How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Luke Christmas, your Northeast Florida real estate expert. And are you thinking about making a move to St. Johns County? Well, if you are, you're not alone. St. Johns County has been one of the most moved to counties in the US for the past 5 years, with communities like Nocatee ranking one of the top most moved to communities in the United States. Is it right for you? That's the question. Today, we're gonna break down affordability, the school system, what to do, and if this move is gonna be right for you. Stick around to the end, because I want you to hear all the details. Let's dive in. So why are so many people moving to St. Johns County? Well, the quality of life is really hard to beat. You have top-notch A+ schools, you have master plan communities with resort-style amenities, and a good mix of suburban lifestyle or a rural plantation home. Also, you're dead center in between historic St. Augustine and Jacksonville, Florida. So you get the benefit of both small-town charm and the big city perk. All right, so following up, let's talk about the pros of living in St. Johns County. One, St. Johns County has the best public school system in the state of Florida. If education is a priority to you and your family, this is gonna be the place to be. Two, the master plan communities. Communities like Nocatee, Shearwater, Silverleaf, Rivertown have resort-style amenities and are golf cart friendly to everything you need. Three, a family-friendly environment. This area consistently ranks as one of the top region for families to move to for that tight-knit community feel, and potentially is one of the highest ranked areas in the Southeast. Four, outdoor activities. Whether you like fishing, biking, hiking, golfing, there's a little bit of something for everybody. You can go hike at the Guana Preserve, go hike at the Matanzas Reserve, you can kayak up and down the St. Johns River, or you can hit one of our world-class golf courses like TPC Sawgrass, where the Players Championship just was, or the St. Johns Golf and Country Club. The outdoor activities are endless, so if you're an outdoorsy person, this is gonna be the county for you. All right, so let's be realistic. Not every place is absolutely perfect. We thought it was, but not quite. So a couple of the cons for St. Johns County. One, we have seen a drastic rise in home prices here. And the reason for that is because it is so attractive. People are coming for the schools, the outdoor activity, all the pros is the reason people are moving here. But with that, there's a lot of demand here, which is gonna drive prices up. Now, I'm not saying there's not affordable options, there are. But compared to 5 years ago, prices have nearly doubled. Two, congestion. With this much growth in the community so fast, there will be some congestion because construction can only keep up so much. Especially on County Road 210 and I-95, there seems to be a lot more congestion building, but the community is planning to make additions to those roads to make traffic a little bit smoother. And also, it seems like there's a new school being built every month to keep up with the demand of so many people moving here for the school system. Three, the nightlife. Now, I'm not saying there's not fine dining or restaurants or bars to go to, but the nightlife isn't as prevalent compared to downtown St. Augustine or downtown Jacksonville. If you do find yourself to be someone that likes to be up at the wee hours of the night at the bar scene, St. Augustine is a quick 30-minute Uber ride wherever you are. Jacksonville is a quick 30 Uber ride north, depending on where you live in St. Johns County. All right, so let's talk about affordability. What can you afford? Does this move make sense for you? So if you're looking for something more affordable, maybe in the 400s or even the mid 300s, I would suggest checking out St. Augustine South or St. Augustine Shores. These areas are still 10, maybe 15 minutes from the beach, but you can find a single family home for that low to mid 300 price point or low 400s. You can also check out Silverleaf. Silverleaf is like Nocatee 2.0. It's a growing master plan community. It's right next to Duval County, so if you have to commute to Duval, it's a short trip where you can find home prices as low as the mid 400s and of course as high as the millions. But if you're looking for that resort style amenity lifestyle, Silverleaf would be a good place to check out. And if you're looking for something a little more luxurious with a bit of a higher price point, check out TPC Sawgrass or Marsh Landing. Both of these communities are gated. Sawgrass has ocean access and both have some of the nicest golf courses in Northeast Florida. And if you want to look for something a little farther south, check out Coastal Oaks at Nocatee. These are high-end custom homes. It's a gated community with resort-style amenities. So I keep mentioning resort-style amenities. It feels like they built these communities so that you'll never leave. What I mean when I talk about these amenities is a literal water park in Nocatee with 2 pool bars that serve alcohol and food, private golf courses. If you're 55 and up, check out Stillwater. It's a new construction community with a beautiful golf course. Beach Walk has a 14-acre lagoon, man-made, that you can swim in, and they actually flew in the sand from Destin, Florida, because I guess our Atlantic coast sand wasn't good enough. It has a swim-up bar, a water park, And almost all of these communities have fitness centers, gyms, they have miles of trails. You'll never want to move once you live here. So something that is really cool that stuck out to me that potentially is coming to St. Johns County, it hasn't proved yet, are something called agri-hoods. An agri-hood is an agricultural neighborhood. So residents will actually have community gardens, greenhouses, markets to collect fresh produce from and purchase for their very own home. And it mixes farmlands and urban neighborhoods, something that we're really excited about. If you want to know more about that, make sure to text or call me. So as I mentioned before, what is the community planning on doing to keep up with this mass growth? Well, they're planning on building a new school, K through 8th, in Silverleaf, and they're also planning to build another high school off County Road 210 and planning many others to keep up with the growth of the community. Another piece of growth is the Durbin Park expansion, which has already started, but UF Health is building a $1 billion project, including 150 hospital beds and many other specialists to keep up with that rapid growth. And communities like Silverleaf are coming up with additional phases that will include more parks, more retail, and of course, more housing for everybody that wants to come to St. Johns County. And one of the communities I want to highlight while we're here is something I've talked about already a few times, the Silverleaf community. Silverleaf is an 8,500 acre master plan community that when it's done will rival Nocatee in the number of homes it has and the amenities. It is designed to offer a spread of housing options with townhomes, luxury estates, and just single family homes. The main reason I want to highlight Silverleaf is because unlike many other master plan communities, Silverleaf has no CDD fee. That means homeowners can save thousands of dollars, but don't think that doesn't mean there's less amenities. There will be over 3 million square feet of commercial space, including restaurants, shops, and all the entertainment you can think of. There's gonna be resort style pools and water parks for top tier entertainment for the whole family and kids. Dozens of parks, sports fields, basketball courts, anything that you can imagine, making it one of the most family friendly neighborhoods in Northeast Florida. And also miles of golf cart paths and trails, making it an easy access to anything that you need or any of the amenities that you want to go to. And as I mentioned, an A+ K through 8 school right in the center of the community, making it an easy commute for all families. So is St. John's the right place for you to move? Well, if you like the best schools in the state of Florida, if you like top tier resort style amenities and tons of outdoor activities, this is gonna be the place for you. If you don't like a little bit of traffic, maybe some higher price points, maybe we can check something else out. All I know is that every family that I've moved to St. Johns County has fell in love with it. I've had tons of families that try to move to Jax Beach or Ponte Vedra Beach, which is in St. John's. They found that they actually liked a tight-knit community like Nocatee or Beach Walk or Silverleaf. It is really a town amongst a city, and you have all the perks of that big city lifestyle, but you still get that tight-knit community. If you are looking to make a move to St. Johns County, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I live right on the St. Johns County, Duval County line, and practically live in St. Johns County. I know all about the area, and I would love to service you and your family. Make sure to call me, text me. I'm always happy to help if you ever have any questions. And if you want more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. I love you guys. See you later.